Welcome to another edition of Tip of the Week, and my name is Cedric, and we are going to talk about specific tooling search. Specific and efficient tooling search, what does it mean, and how are we going to look at this to be very efficient, looking for specific component that can fit, as per example, this holder, or if you had a cutting edge, how do we find a specific component? First, how does it fit? What can it cut? And where is it? So let's just pick up from our last tip of the week where we had everything on the one page with all the information that we need, tooling at first sight. So how about now making sure we do find the components that we need right away? So let's just remove the specific end mill right here. Watch the 2D. It eliminated the cutting edge part. And now we're going to try to assemble this. If you don't know what size it is, I'll say 1/4 inch right here. We could always quickly go and see the bill of material of the specific component right here to make sure we have all the information that we need. And as we mentioned, we have here the workpiece, diameter, everything is right there. So now let's do and attach the specific component we need. In your case, maybe it could be that you face thousands of 1/4 inch end mills, and the same is here for me. I'm going to say, nope, scratch that, too complicated, not efficient enough. I can activate my intersection coding, what we call here on Zoller database, hit plus, and it narrows down the search to 1. Well, you're going to say to me now, well, I have 500 of 1/4 inch end mills. Absolutely true. That's a bad example. But how about looking also what type of material you're cutting with and what speeds and feeds? So here we have this filter F5, and what it did, it applied the specific material, feed and speeds on what we need, and all we had to do is apply it right over here. Once that's done, you confirm, and it narrowed down the search just to the one single component right here, which is the 1/4 inch. Hit confirm, and you can see it is nicely attached. I have proof, everything fits perfectly to that specific 1/4 inch collet. And if you want to quickly visualize this, as remember, we have a perfect 2D where we see the stick out and everything that we need on that tool assembly. Now, your opinion, how long would it take you on the shop floor looking for that specific end mill, knowing what type of material we're cutting with and what speeds and feeds? You tell me, I just gave you a nice help with Zoller TMS solutions. It's a pleasure to show you another tip of the week on TMS, and if you need to see the video again, as usual, myzoller.com. Please reach out to me for any specific demos and needs that you have based on what you saw today on zoller.info. As usual, check out our social media too.